Horsetail spores don't need legs to jump. Vertical line life. Vertical line science news. Subscribe. Archives. Register. Log in. Atom. Cosmos. Body. Brain. Earth. Environment. Genes. Cells. Humans. Life. Matter. Energy. Molecules. Science. Society. Other. ESN Kids. 09 Vertical line 21 Vertical line 13 Issue. Contents. Collision course. Scientists struggle to make windows safer for birds. The tune wreckers. Lousy singers make the pitch for scientific relevance. Subscribe. Give a gift. Renew. RSS feeds. Email alerts. Digital edition. Podcast. Past issues. Read articles, including science news stories written for students, on the SNK website. Contents. Alien cart leap onto the scene. Invasive fish break people's bones and threaten native species. Video games. When Granddad wins. With some practice, people over 60 bested untrained 20-year-olds meet the new meat. Scientists made a hamburger without harming animals, but it cost as much as a house. Home/news. Horsetail spores don't need legs to jump. Plants curly, humidity-controlled ribbons propel epic leaps. By Susan Milius. Web edition, September 10, 2013. A+A, text size. Plants curly, humidity-controlled ribbons propel epic leaps. By Susan Milius. Web edition, September 10, 2013. Enlarge. Boing. The tiny spore of a horsetail uncurls its fur ribbon like elaters as humidity drops. If the elaters uncurl suddenly, they can launch the spore in an extreme jump. Credit, Philippe Marmotant. Viewed the video. They look like lifeless green dust, but the spores of spiky horsetail plants can't jump about 200 times their body length. That's true even though they lack legs. Equisetum spores trail long, double-layered ribbons called elaters that wrap around the main body of each spore. Biologists have previously seen elaters uncurl, nudging the spore along in a small walking step. Now high-speed cameras have captured occasional jumps too fast for the human eye to see, says physicist Philippe Marmotant of the University of Grenoble in France. The speedy leaps happen after spores get soaked. When the elaters dry out they can unfurl so suddenly that a 50-micrometer spore jumps as high as a centimeter. That's enough to launch it into a breeze that could carry it to a new home. Marmotant and his colleagues report September 10 in the Proceedings of the Royal Society B. The spores don't get tired, he says. Elaters can curl back up as humidity rises and get ready to take another step or jump the next time they dry out. When we look at a spore, we never know whether it's going to walk or jump, Marmotant says. Uncurling starts when humidity drops below about 75%, he found. Then the spore takes a tumble in an unpredictable path. He demonstrates in a Skype conversation a series of poses involving an arm, his head or a blur of torso angling across the screen. These poses produce for the spore a random series of short steps and occasional extreme leaps that are a fine way for a brainless dot to search for a good position. Spores sometimes clump, and to his surprise, Marmotant found that clumps move faster than individuals. More elaters boiling outward seem to give a cluster an advantage over singletons. Elaters cut live ends make them look like bras that open at the front. Kathleen Pryor of Duke University tells students when they are hunting for spores through a microscope. The elaters are unique to horsetails, which Pryor considers the kind of fern because DNA evidence suggests that horsetails and ferns are the closest relatives of plants with seeds. Other ferns have evolved different ways of launching their spores, such as little catapults. Spores in motion have inspired Marmotant and his colleagues to start developing the robot that moved like a horsetail spore. We don't know what to do with it yet, he says, but there will be something. Tiny Dancer. The slow-motion video shows horsetail spores unfurling their ribbon-like elaters for small position changes, epic jumps and group scuttling. Credit, courtesy P. Marmotant. Comment. Citations. P. Marmotant, A. Potomarenko and D. Bunham. The Walk and Jump of Equisetum Spores. Proceedings of the Royal Society be posted online September 11, 2013. doi 10.1000/rspb.2013.1465. Go to Suggested Reading. K.M. Pryor et al. Horsetails and ferns are a monophyletic group and the closest living relatives to seed plants.